To my tarot card reading for Cancer 2015. Let's start immediately with the reading. We have here Babalu and we have Karma. The first thing that I'm going to say is this is the time of reckoning. This is the time of payback. Something along that line. This is a time where you're going to try to reconnect with those people that you lost touch with. This is a time where you're going to harvest what you did. There is a time where people that were with you are going to harvest what they did to you. It goes both ways, okay? This is a time of reckoning. Health-wise, I have to advise you, if you don't have a very good diet, this is the year for you to make changes in your diet. Start eating more fruits, more vegetables. Eliminate all kind of junk food from your diet, all that rubbish, all that garbage, sodas, chips, crisp, whatever you want to call it, potato chips, all that stuff, candies. I'm not saying that become some kind of monk, but reduce that as much as possible. Refined sugars, try to reduce them and eliminate them. I'm not an advocate for artificial sugar, so try to be as natural as possible. If you want to eat at a fast food restaurant, just do it at least once a month so you can stop the cravings of that, but try to eat more healthy. Remember, this is going to be the year of reckoning, okay? So keep that in mind. In the Spanish video, if you know Spanish, I give a recipe. I don't know if my English speakers are into all this kind of stuff. Usually avoid giving recipes. Spiritual bath, I really don't know the culture, the English culture as well. But for health, please light a candle, a green candle, throughout the whole year. You can use basil, mint, any kind of mint, sage, and any plant that smells delicious, that has a very delicious, yummy smell. And make a bath with that. That means that you take a bucket, you put all that together, and you smash and squeeze with your hand the plants in it. You can put flowers, especially white flowers, but they must have a smell, a fragrance that is delicious. And you can pour a little bit of coconut water of coconut, and you mix all that, and then you take a shower with that, a bath. That water must last 9 days, and you will be taking a bath with that. If you have problems with your knees, or from your legs, from your knee down, or from the ankle all the way up to the toes, then you can submerge that body part in the water. Do that for 9 days. Something else that you can do, you can grab a coconut, and let me show you how you do it. This is the coconut that I'm talking about. It's a dry coconut. I don't know if your country you can find one, but you take one of those and you rub it from your head all the way down to the toes, like it's some kind of soap, like you're cleansing yourself. And you're going to toss that in a hospital, okay? And that's for health, okay? And you have been given an advice because there's also possibilities of sickness during this time of the year, okay? Okay, Cancer, let's start with the first trimester. The first trimester, we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. The reading here is about analysis, thinking, but mainly is taking action, is about growth and seeking advice. That's why we have here, in what I'm going to tell you, is seek advice, professional advice, or advice from people with experience. This is when it's going to help you to grow during the first trimester. It is growth. But at the end of the trimester, by March, there's going to be a little bit of a pause, but it's not a bad, it's not a bad thing. You're making a pause because you're thinking, you're analyzing, you're contemplating the horizon. What will be your next move? At the same time, you are smelling a change that is coming. So you have to take a chance. You have to step back. You have to stop and analyze. But the first trimester is about growth. It's about progress. It's about things that start growing for you. Okay? But you really need to seek advice from a professional or someone with experience. Okay? Notice that we have Saint Gabriel, the judgment card here, and the Knight of Pentacles is kind of contemplating, thinking, analyzing, looking at the pentacle that he has on his hand. So we can see that changes are coming for you, Cancer, and probably that's what the Knight of Pentacles is analyzing. What would be the next step? And the Empress is letting us know that it's related with growth, is related with harmony, keeping things in balance, and it's about stability. Highly probably related with finance and economy. So if you have a business, it's highly probable that you are analyzing your business, especially during the month of March. If you have a relationship, the same thing applies. Okay, you need to seek advice, marriage counselor, whatever it is, and there are going to be changes. There are going to be changes. Okay, that's what the tarot cards are talking about. By the second trimester, we have the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Emperor. And the second trimester is about things that get out of hand, out of control. Okay, this is a time of reckoning. Remember, so there's going to be adjustments. There are going to be situations that you probably have to cut things, or life is going to do it for you. But the thing is that everything is going to get out of hand. There's going to be, there's going to be a lot of reorganization, my dear Cancer, during the second trimester. A lot of changes, a lot of reorganization. There is going to be introspection also from your side. So that means that as soon as everything starts happening, you probably will run and hide. That's normal. Use that time to think, to analyze. That's probably why we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card, because there are changes coming. You smell it, but you need that time. So you can practice a little bit of meditation, yoga, something to help you relax. But I wouldn't be worried at the same time, because the tarot cards are saying that you will manage. You will be able to make it. So nothing is going to get out of hand. Nothing is going to get out of control. You will be able to manage. Okay? Notice that the first trimester is under the influence of Judgment card, Gabriel, letting us know that there's changes coming. Okay? You should be able to embrace that change and allow it to manifest. Otherwise, it's going to be very chaotic, and everything positive that I said is going to be then negative. Saint Andrew, the first disciple, he was the first one that saw the miracles that Jesus performed. Therefore, don't be so caught up on the fight that you can't see what is around you. Don't deprive yourself of enjoying what is around you. Okay? That's the best advice I can give you in relationship with this card. Because everything, it has a purpose, and in this case is targeting harmony, progress, and balance in your life. Okay? Just trust that all this is for a common goal, which is goodness for you. Okay? That's more or less what we have for the first 6 months of 2015, Cancer. Cancer 2015. We have the last 6 months. Let's look at the third trimester. We have the Three of Staff, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. This is a month, a trimester, that there's going to be a lot of thinking, a lot of brooding, whatever you want to call it, a lot of analysis, but you're going to be in expectation. You're waiting for news. good or bad, but you're waiting for news. So you're awaiting. That's what it's all about, especially the month of July. Okay, July is all about waiting. Then August, it's where you're going to feel a little bit confused. Probably the news that are coming from you, for you, they're making feel they are making you feel a little bit confused. Okay, then by September, everything will be clarified. Everything will be clear like water, like clean water, and you will be able to see and understand everything perfectly. This is going to be, at the end, is going to be a really great trimester for you, because you might feel a little bit of a prisoner. So this might be a good thing at the end. You will be able to feel many things. Trust your inner voice. Let's leave it like that. Trust your inner voice. I know that you're having a hard time because you cannot see what is happening around you. You're isolating technically yourself, but you really need to connect. You need to connect and trust the inner voice. By the last trimester, October, November, December, what we have here is the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Whatever it is, there's a new stage in your life that is manifesting or is going to manifest at the end of the year. New projects, whatever it is something new. You don't have a lot of experience, but it's something new, a new project. It could be even a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new relationship. Whatever it is a new stage in your life that is going to start. There's going to be changes coming. It could be that you move out from your house, from the relationship, from the business, from the work, from the job. You move out of your country. Whatever it is moving out. Literally, there's a change of life. This change of life, we have to keep in mind that we have Babalu coming there, and Babalu is about diseases. So it could also mean that there was someone in your family that was very sick, and finally the person makes the change. It could also be talking about this. We have to contemplate that. And the last month, December, is all about standing up and paying attention to what is left, and then you just walk away, because this is all about taking a decision, moving forward, leaving behind what you have to leave behind, and focus in those things that you have. Okay, like I said, keep trusting your inner voice, especially during this time of the year, because the last 6 months you're probably going to feel a little bit more psychic than before. You're a water sign. Traveling is highly possible, and many things related with the law are going to be very obvious. Lawsuits, or not necessarily lawsuits, lawyers, courts, all this kind of stuff are there. Spirituality is going to be also a key part of your life, especially by October. But the whole 9 months of the year are under the influence of the Eight of Wands, Jupiter Sagittarius. So anything related with traveling is a possibility from April all the way to December. Okay, and anything related with laws, court, lawyer, police, all that kind of stuff is also aspected from April all the way down to December. Okay, that's what I have for you, and I really wish you a happy new year.